Hello ladies and gentlemen, Nick here and welcome to this Aimless Wanderings vlog. Today we are looking at Mayday of the Doctor, which is the second special to feature the Fruit Pastel Doctor and the final audio before we get to the Pompous Doctor's third wave, Darker Paths. Now with this one we see the Fruit Pastel Doctor landing on an aeroplane and hilarious calamities ensue. The plane is flying for a storm on its way to London Gatwick Airport, and the pilot is knocked out somehow. So the Doctor steps out to take his place, and also, for good measure, damages the co-pilot's fingers, and then tries to fly the plane. However, he's not exactly confident or that well informed about actually flying the plane. He just wants to do it. And he's a bit silly as well. But it's also pretty funny. There's a lot of laughs. Benji does a great job, although Fruit Pastel does say some strange stuff occasionally. Some of it makes sense in his character and is relevant to the story, but other times he's just babble. But then again, that's Fruit Pastel for you, I suppose. And Richard B. Brooks also does a great job as the co-pilot, with Joel H. Jolson voicing the pilot and the air traffic control person, and Billy Tracy as the old woman. Yeah, there's really only one passenger who actually speaks, and that's the old woman at the start. There isn't a huge amount of story, but I can say that Fruit Pastel mainly mucks around in the cockpit, causing some problems for the co-pilot, and eventually crashes the aeroplane into Victoria Station, London Victoria train station. Not long after he flew the plane down the Mall. Whoops. To be fair, it only makes sense that he crashed into Victoria Station just a few minutes after nearly crashing into Buckingham Palace. It's just a little to the left. And yeah, somehow they were able to see the airport from Buckingham Palace, but eventually he just crashed the plane into Victoria Station. Also, the co-pilot accidentally falls out of the plane. Whoops. He's probably dead, but you never know. They were probably flying so close to the ground, he might have just survived, but I'm not counting on it. And the gag at the end with the fact that they've crashed into Victoria Station is very funny, although I'm not sure what Fruit Pastel's reaction at the end is to, whether it's the fact that they have crashed or if it was something else, because there's some alarms going off and he's like, oh bugger. So I don't know if that's him realising what's just happened, or if that was supposed to be something else. At the time I thought it might be something to do with the big multi-Doctor special that was coming up. Yeah, I don't think it did, as it doesn't really tie into War of the Doctors. So he was probably reacting to see what he was doing, reacting to what he had done, but yeah, not sure. Very strange ending. He might as well have not come back. Overall, it's a fun, entertaining, and enjoyable Fruit Pastel adventure, and it shows off Fruit Pastel being a bit of almost as much of a bastard as Dynamite did in Jim Part 4, with Fruit Pastel basically breaking the co-pilot's fingers just so he could fly the plane on his own. Well done, Fruit Pastel. Well done. So overall, I'm going to give this story a 8 out of 10. It's very fun, it's very entertaining, but story-wise, I think it is the weakest of the Fruit Pastel ones. I do think it's got a bit more of a plot than Lift of Doom, but that was a bit more of an enjoyable situation. But it's still a really good story, and I'm looking forward to the upcoming Fruit Pastel Wave 1, which came out in 2016, so we'll be getting to that in a bit. We've got quite a lot before we get there. Next time, we'll be starting the Pompous Doctor Wave 3, Darker Paths, with the story Mortal Pomposity. So I'll see you guys for that. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.